Hello everyone, I'm up here at the Griffith Park, going very slow, which is a requirement if you're going to be around people. The rangers have said they want to keep all the micromobility on the paved roads. You are allowed to ride on paved roads. This is not a paved road. This is a trail, I think. But I'm going walking speed, and I'm using this to get around in areas that I couldn't reach otherwise. I have requested the park, I've been requesting for many years, to provide ADA, like Americans with Disabilities Act or something like that. I think that's what it's called. To allow people that have wheelchairs, for example, to be able to get through this park. And I'm not sure if they have the budget for that or how they can do that. But money can be raised, right? When there's a goal to get something done, there's people find ways to do things, and it's amazing how quickly people can come together and make something happen to achieve a goal, right? So I do hope to see that someday, so that people that don't have a way to get up here can have access to the beauty of this place. It's really beautiful. Griffith Park, it's beautiful. There's also Griffith Observatory up here, and it's a great place. So one of the reasons I recommend the electric unicycle as a micromobility transportation is that it can fit underneath your desk at work. Like if you work in the office or you have a work desk at home at work, it just doesn't take up a lot of space. And I think this is a big plus, because it also clears up city congestion, right? Imagine if a percentage of cities were using, when I say cities, I mean people that are entering and exiting cities, right? They're going to the city to work or live or both, and they're using electric unicycles to get around. You have these very small footprint, right? These things are so tiny, and they're extremely efficient, right? If you have the same size battery in an electric bike, someone was telling me that these have so much more range because there's so much less to them. There's just one wheel, there's not two wheels. There's oops, lost my balance. There's just one wheel. There's just there's so few moving parts, right? There's so little to this that there's not much that can go wrong, right? I think it has a couple circuit boards on it, like a charge board and like a motherboard that controls the electric unicycle. I'm not sure how many parts there are, but I think it just has a couple parts in the electronic part board area. And then you have the body of it, right? The suspension and the frame, I'll call it. But they're so simplistic, and they're coming so far with these so fast. One of the big major improvements they've made is that they're making them easier to work on, right? So they're improving how easy it is to work on them, how easy it is to change the tire, to take the tire off. That's really important. It needs to be extremely easy to change the tire. I mean, ideally it would take 10 minutes to get to the tire, right? Aside from the actual taking the tire off the rim and putting the new one on, getting access to the rim where you can take the tire off, that shouldn't take more than 10 minutes. There's no reason for that to take longer than that. And I'm thinking if they can integrate, the designers, the engineers that are making these electric unicycles, especially Lynx, Leaperkim, to the high performance, I'll call them, bicycles that have where you take the wheel off, you pull a lever and then you loosen it. Imagine something like that on the electric unicycle, where it has a couple of those maybe, or just one big one where you pull this bar and then spin it, and then you have access to your rim. Imagine that. There's no reason that cannot be done. There's every reason it should be done. Something simple like that, because I have a new tire at home that I haven't put on yet, because I'm just like, I don't really feel like taking all these screws out, even though I know it's not that hard. I just don't feel like doing that. And I'm like, well, I still have tread on this tire, let me use this tire up more. But I would like to put the Shinko 244 on. And that's just going to be a better riding experience, right? It's going to be better. So I hope that's done. Maybe I'll make, actually I will, I'll make some videos on that. I'll make some short videos on design ideas, because I like engineering a lot. I like electrical engineering and mechanical engineering. And I'm a big fan of Nikola Tesla's work, of Tom Palladino's work with Scalar Light. I want to encourage people to do the free trial. It's really simple. They don't ask for any payment information. They don't ask for any of your personal information. All they ask is for you to let them help you. That's what they ask for the free trial. And then if you want to continue from there, you can talk about, what's available for you, for your specific needs. But they have done voluntary exercises. They've helped people recover from many, many things. Is there someone behind me, or is that my shadow? I just saw my shadow in my mirror, and it's like my own shadow scared me. Not scared me, but I'm like, I think there's a bicycle behind me. Oh, it's me. The angle of incidence equals the angle of reflectance. So that shadow, my shadow, is being cast behind me in the mirror at the same angle that the sun is casting my shadow upon the mountain behind me. It's really nice to be able to explore up here without being in a lot of pain from walking, like stepping. Every step hurts. I've been through a lot with my body. And I have a team of doctors that are literally working with me